Welcome to Take Survivor, the game in which only the strongest take survives. You know the rules. You know how it goes by now. Please welcome our contestants today. She is the host of What a Day, moving on to much brighter and much greener pastures. Can't wait to see what happens next for this contestant, Akilah Hughes. Akilah, how are you?
Hi, Jason. I'm so good. Excited to have a take. Excited to say it.
He is a producer on this podcast, a stand-up comedian, a bon vivant, a man about town, Zuri Irvin. Zuri, how are you?
I feel good. I feel relaxed, and I just hope to not lose immediately, so we shall see.
Hoping that for you as well. She is a producer on this podcast, and she wants it more, maybe than any contestant in the history of this game. Caroline Reston, rest in peace. Caroline, how are you?
I am so salty. I don't want this at all. I'm just here for a good time. I don't know what you're talking about.
And finally, she is the co-host of this podcast, the co-owner of the Atlanta Dream, and a two-time WNBA champion, Renee Montgomery. Renee, how are you?
What's goody? I'm glad to have you here, Akilah. Some competitions. Caroline, I vote for you to be here every time.
Thank you. Oh my
Caroline,
God.
let me finish. I said I vote for you to be here every time. And Zuri, what's good, bro?
I'm here. That's it.
You know the rules. You know how it goes. 3 rounds, 3 prompts. Our contestants will give their takes. The jury, which includes our contestants and everyone else, the producers on this Zoom, will then vote on which of those takes is the weakest and which of those must be ejected from our contest. Then we get to the final round, in which our jury will vote for who has the best take, the strongest take. Are you ready for round 1? Here we go. Who will be the 2022 NBA champion? The Milwaukee Bucks just won their first NBA championship in 50 years. Who is going to win it next year? Zuri, let's start with you. Who will be the 2022 NBA champion?
Okay, I vote to keep it in the family. I think any Antetokounmpo brother will be a champion next year.
Yeah.
We know Giannis won this year with older brother Thanasis. Kostas won last year with my Lakers. And he has a younger brother, Alex, who's playing in Spain. If all 4 brothers end up with 4 different teams next year, that gives me a 13% chance to win the championship. Although any Antetokounmpo brother, throwing a little bit of math, I don't know if that helped, I don't know if that hurt. Any Antetokounmpo brother. Final answer.
Any brother. I think that would be an amazing thing, and I think a first in NBA history. We've had many siblings in the league over the years, but I think this would be something new. Akilah Hughes, who will be the 2022 NBA champion?
Okay, so my original take is that, any team that has the most UK players would win, because I'm a big college basketball fan, but I realize that that's hard. They go everywhere. So I'm picking the Brooklyn Nets. I love Brooklyn. I'm moving back. I can't wait to be there. Their deck is stacked. Everybody who was injured is healing. It is time. We have Kyrie. We got KD. We got James Harden. We got Blake Griffin. He can be there for the jokes. There's all kinds of stuff for everybody. Also, the food in Brooklyn, I think it's going to power these boys up. That's all I'm saying.
Brooklyn!
Breaking news, you're moving to Brooklyn.
I know.
miss it.
Breaking news. I'm out.
I miss Brooklyn. Great answer. The Brooklyn Nets, Akilah Hughes. Caroline, who will be the 2022 NBA champion?
Look, as Jon Favreau says, I'm also not in the prediction business, even though this is kind of my specialty. But if I had to choose, as an ignorant Golden State Warriors fan, I say we're ready for another Cinderella story. Golden State Warriors. I mean, we got my baby Clay coming back. We got the Splash Brothers. We got Draymond's cute-ass smile. We got Steve Kerr being tall. The Dream Team is back. Warriors 2022 are going to win, and I'm 100% confident in this.
Okay.
Wow.
Steve Kerr
just to be clear, the height
is tall.
of a basketball player.
Yeah. Steve Kerr is tall.
You think your team has the most height?
When a coach is tall, you know he's giving his team tall energy. Big tall energy. Going out there to the
Big tall energy.
No shorties. No shorties
Also,
on the
I'm sure
sideline.
he's talented and skilled in coaching, but
Oh, wow.
Absolutely no shorties on that NBA sideline. Renee, who's going to win the 2022 NBA championship?
Okay, so since everyone's talking about healthiness and getting their team back healthy, well, let's just think about this. If we get healthy, we got, and this is a flashback to Thanksgiving, we got Trey, John, Capella, McMillan, you name it, but we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people coming back. If we talk about healthy and we can still draft, and we got Cam Reddish, we got a Red Velvet, we got a healthy Trey that didn't step on a ref's foot, which, yes, I'm a little still salty that the team we lost to went on to win the championship. But wow, imagine that if we were healthy.
What an answer. Why didn't Team USA select Trey? They need him right now.
I know, and Trey had the collarways. You saw the new Trey Youngs came out. The Trey Youngs, he was ready to go in his red, white, and blue. Shame on them.
Let's go to the voting. Again, all the fine people on our Zoom, that includes the contestants, Elijah, Sarah, Jeff, Mia, Jason Gallagher. They will all be part of the voting pool, voting for the weakest take in the group. Who will be evicted from the island first? Will it be Zuri, who says, any answer, Kupo brother? Keep it in the family. Let's go. Keep it rolling with the Greek freakness. Or will it be Akilah, who says, listen, I usually go for UK players. I thought she meant Great Britain, but she actually meant the University of Kentucky. And
blue.
She moved that to the side and said, the Brooklyn Nets with KD and Kyrie and Harden. What about them? Of course, Caroline is gonna pick her hometown
everyone
Warriors.
check your Venmos.
The Splash Brothers, tall Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, and then Renee Montgomery, of course, says, "Wait till the Hawks get healthy with another year under their belt, spreading their wings."
Trey, John,
for all
Capella,
the league
DeAndre,
to see.
McMillan. You name it.
You name it. Voting coming in. I'm getting it via text.
Wow, high tech.
We have one vote for Zuri. One vote for Caroline. Another vote for Zuri. They want to keep it out of the family. They want to move it out of the family. They say two brothers is enough. We really need to break a third Kupo brother off. Oh, I can tell that there is a lot of thought being put into this. One vote for Renee. We have 2 votes Zuri, 1 vote Caroline, 1 vote Renee. Wow. I feel like that was a Caroline. I feel like that was a Caroline hater pick. And,
wow.
and then
wrapped in everything. What?
Our final vote and our first person evicted for the island. He didn't want it to happen, but it did happen. Zuri Irvin.
Wait a minute. How many people voted? Don't we need like 3 or 4 more votes? I mean,
wait.
Oh, shit, was I supposed to vote?
No.
Should I not even call that out? Okay.
Okay, I didn't
Wait,
vote.
what happened, Carlton?
I'm controlling like 50 million things. Most of them are too big. He's out.
Zuri's out.
So we're eye testing it?
God just decided.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So it's been Zuri, an unknown number of votes to Zuri. What do you have to say?
I don't want to leave.
We don't want you to leave.
I thought I was going outside the box. I didn't pick a team. I still gave a Lakers shout out. I thought I covered all my bases, but
I liked it.
Well, I wish you were voting.
Yeah.
I'll get out of here. Thanks, guys.
It's a well.
Thanks for playing, Zuri.
Thank you for playing, Zuri. Thank you. It's unclear. It is unclear exactly how many people voted for Zuri, but Zuri does seem to be the person who's out. Our second question. The Olympics are taking place right now in Tokyo, of course. Question number 2. How do you fix the Olympics, just in general? Is that a COVID thing? Is that the number of sports? Is that the time that the broadcast airs, wherever you happen to be? How would you fix the Olympics? Let's start with you, Caroline. Caroline, how would you fix the Olympics?
Okay, this is going to be controversial, and I want absolutely no questions. Get rid of all the dudes, all the men's sports, all the men on the Olympic Committee, all of them. Just let women run shit. Let's just watch women compete and be fucking awesome. Like, that's all we want, and it would be so much more fun, so much more competitive, but also like everyone would really be supporting each other, and I would just love that so much.
Wow, an Olympics where we support each other.
It's the supporting, no competition.
Like a women's bathroom.
No competitions,
coaches
just
have to be tall, and everyone has to be supportive. That's what sports is.
Wow.
Caroline, what are you doing today?
I have time to prep
and
today.
She thought this would fix it?
Yeah, that's the solve.
I
mean, listen, it's fine. I'm heckling you because I want to win.
Akilah, how do you fix the Olympics?
Wait, I have to ask a question. At a certain point in the production meeting, Caroline said, "Ooh, I know my answer." Was this what came to you? I'm just curious. Was this the one where you said, "Ooh, I know my answer"?
I'm not gonna reveal to you.
You can't get into the secret sauce. We're in the middle of the competition.
Because it was like she had this epiphany during the production meeting. She said, "Oh, I know my answer."
You know what it was?
And I mean, she announced it.
She just imagined,
like it was gonna be that. Like
she just imagined, Steve Kerr shirtless, like the Tonga torchbearer, standing on the sidelines of a game with a clipboard, and said, "That's it. Those are the only dudes that are allowed involved in the Olympics." Akilah,
all right, here we go.
Fix the Olympics. How do you fix it?
Well, this is also a controversial answer, but it is also the right one. I think that everyone should have to be stoned if you're in Tokyo, if you're even in proximity. I think we bring Sha'Carri back in and just let her shit on everybody. I want to see how well these people can compete when they're in my typical after 7 p.m. state, on a couch, a little stoned, trying to load Rick and Morty, and it's not coming up, right? I want to see them compete. I want to see, the USA basketball team Make a basket.
Akilah Hughes says it's the all-weed Olympics.
Yes.
Of course, the skateboarders will have a leg up already. And now we're moving on to Renee. Renee,
wow.
How do you fix the Olympics?
All right, so listen, because the Olympics bounce around, the time difference is always going to change. There's always going to be different teams coming in and out. I vote to just Nickelodeonize it, or Sheldon explains it all. So there's going to be casual fans joining, fans that don't know other sports. I'm a basketball fan, football fan. I don't know a lot about handball. So what if Sheldon explained it while handball was going on? Some slime comes across the screen. There's a lot of activity. I think that could be entertaining for all fans, kids, adults. Everyone could get into the Olympics if there was that.
I love that. What an incredible answer. Nickelodeonize the broadcast.
I think that's right.
There's a reason Slime Time Live was canceled.
Let's go to the voting, folks. Who will it be in our second round to be evicted from the island? Will it be Akilah Hughes, who says bong rips for every athlete before you get on? An IOC commissioner actually has to watch you light the bong, inhale it, rip the stem, inhale all the way. You gotta be baked before you go out there and watch Sha'Carri shit on the field. Or will it be Renee, who says, let's Nickelodeonize this? Why is everybody pretending like they know about skeet shooting or air gun shooting or anything? You don't know this stuff. Just have a Sheldon-like figure come on and explain everything to you as you're watching it. It'd be fantastic. Or will it be Caroline, who says no dudes except for Steve Kerr?
Didn't say that.
The only events are supporting each other and being great. Let's go to the voting.
That's lovely.
Wow.
We have one vote.
This is how we come on the first all-woman panel.
Yeah.
We have one vote. Well, this is it. This is proof of concept for what Caroline is talking about. And more proof of concept about this proof of concept in the voting where we have one vote for Caroline, another vote for Caroline, one vote for Renee. Some anti-Nickelodeon fans out there.
Jeez, yeah. Bye,
Another vote for Renee. This is crazy. It's 2-2.
What?
Caroline 2, Renee 2. Coming down the stretch. One vote for Akilah.
You're wrong.
2 votes Caroline. 2 votes Renee. 1 vote Akilah. Waiting for those deciding votes.
If I get voted off on my greatest answer of all time, I don't believe this.
And the final vote, and our second person voted off the island, is for Caroline Reston. Rest in peace. Caroline, I thought it was a great answer. What do you have to say?
I guess I expected this. That's all I have to say. I see you guys, and I understand who you are.
Whoa!
You know,
The Caroline Reston Whisper Network kicking into high gear
oof. Oh man.
to address this
My next answer is
injustice.
not that good. I already know.
And we
I'm
go
not
to
gonna
the
be good.
finals. We go to the finals.
Jesus.
It is Akilah versus Renee. Reminder, our jury will be voting for the winner. And here is our question. Recently, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck went public with their renewed relationship, which has laid dormant for these 2 decades, with a series of photographs that referenced Jennifer's famous Jenny from the Block single and video. What celeb couple should get back together? Inspired by Ben and J-Lo, what celeb couple should get back together? Renee, I'll start with you. What celeb couple should get back
First
together?
things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, I want Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, the original Aunt Viv, to get back
Wow.
together. Get the gang back together again, because we all know the vibes in the beginning. J. Cole said Uncle Phil basically raised him, and there's a lot of people that would agree that way. So let's get the family back together. Uncle Phil, Aunt Viv, the original. Let's go!
Damn.
Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv from the classic and pioneering and landmark series, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. James Lou
Damn, that's a
Avery
good answer.
has sadly passed away, but I love it. Akilah, what celeb couple should get back together?
Okay, so it's another throwback, but this person, no one's dead in the couple, so I just want to defend it by saying that. I want it to be Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippe, all right? They complimented each other. They were so hot in Cruel Intentions. They have children together. They are no longer together, but they are both having a weird renaissance. I just feel like for the 90s kids who love Bittersweet Symphony, just give it to us one time. Global warming is ending the earth, and we deserve this. We've been waiting for this. Please get back together.
Reese and Ryan.
Wow.
Cruel Intentions, the famous updated version of, what was it? How do you say it in French? La Danse something. Anyway, Reese and Ryan. Akilah's answer. Let's go to the voting, reminding our jury.
First of all, the peanut gallery, Akilah took Carlton's nugget and said, but okay, so let's just say that.
To be clear, I knew he was dead because you said he was dead.
That's what I said. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real.
The jury.
Let him rest.
Again, to remind the jury, is voting for who is winning. Will it be Akilah Hughes, who says,
Oh, wait, am I voting?
yeah, you are not voting. You cannot vote. Our contestants do not vote.
Okay.
Who will it be? Akilah, who says Reese and Ryan Phillippe, they have wonderful children together. Reese having a renaissance as a producer, not just as an actress. Ryan is. I'm learning that he's having a renaissance right now in this contest. I
no
was
one's
not
more
sure that he was
surprised
having
than
one.
he is that I said it.
Or will it be Renee Montgomery who says, man, Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv, they were really, they were idols for a lot of people who were looking for that beautiful family structure, and they got it from Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv. on the landmark program, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Votes are coming in now. And I'm on the edge of my seat.
So stressful.
We have one vote to win for Renee Montgomery. We have another vote to win for Akilah Hughes and Reese and Ryan. Another vote. 2 votes to 1. Akilah with another vote for Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippe.
Wow. I didn't even know they were dating.
What? How is? We gotta after this. We're tied 2-2 now. Another vote for Renee. 2-2. And another vote for
You see how they
Renee,
build
and
the
then
suspense?
another vote, and our final vote for our winner,
What's the score?
Renee Montgomery.
I love
Renee
that.
Montgomery. It's unclear because Carlton is. It's basically you won 4-2, Renee.
Yeah, you did it.
Congratulations to our victor, Renee Montgomery. Renee, what do you have to
you pulled
say?
it out. You deserve. I mean, it's not fair that you have a
this
producer
is
named
story
Carlton.
all about how our life got flipped in upside down,
Upside
and
down,
I'd like to
and-
take a minute, just sit right there. I tell you how they became the queen of the Takeline show. Let's go!
Good for you. I'm happy for
An
you.
amazing,
Well played.
amazing Take Survivor. Thank you to all our contestants. Akilah.
Shouts to Akilah.
Shouts to
Thank you for having
Akilah.
me.
And before you
Thank
go,
you.
what is it? What is the Ryan Phillippe assance? Like, what is happening? Is he doing
I think
something?
he's on a TV show. You know,
Good for him.
Once you called that out, I really can't point to anything else.
Congratulations to him on continuing to work. It is hard out here for the white guys in Hollywood. And that is it for Take Survivor. Join us next time. Bye.